Hello, welcome to part 4. I am Alice Babs and you're welcome to my YouTube channel known as Cape's Vlog. So I've been doing a series on tips on how to behave, how to cope, different kinds of challenges you could probably face in the university. So on this part 4, I'm going to tell you things that you should avoid when you're in the university as a fresher. So stay tuned and learn. So, if you haven't watched part 1, part 2, and 3, and you are here on part 4, please, what are you doing here? Go and watch those ones, then you can come here so you understand the journey I am giving on how everything and how your university life could be a very good experience and not a boring one like mine. So, you wouldn't make the mistakes that I made. Yes. So let's move to the video. This video we're going to talk about how things that you should avoid in university as a fresher or being in the university for long, anyone. Yes. So step one is, or number one thing that you should avoid, obviously, your parents paid your school fees or you found your way to a school probably on scholarship for a reason, which is to attend classes, make good grades or try to be best in what you do and then come out well. So firstly, do not skip classes. Skipping classes can make you fall behind in your courseworks and miss important information. Probably, let's say you decided that you're tired, you're not feeling too good. If you're not feeling too well, like you're sick, it is a good reason for you to stay back. But when you're okay and then you decide that okay, you don't want to attend this maths class because it is boring, because it is not fun, because the man will make you sleep, or you doze off in class, or you this or you that, different silly excuses. Try not to skip classes. Make sure you do not skip classes. Yes. So the second point I have here is procrastination. Procrastination can lead to stress and a rushed incomplete work because, let's say, like I said, if you have not watched the other parts, don't come here and sit down because, like I said in the other parts, when I used to forget that okay, I have forgotten, we don't have assignment, and then because I procrastinated, because if I'm a good child and I did my assignments the day it was given to us or 2 days after, or I set an alarm few minutes to the time I'm meant to, like, okay, I should have done my assignment 3 days before the deadline so I can be ready at any point in time, because there are some lecturers that will actually not wait for you, or they'll be like, if you are done with your assignment, come and submit it, but the deadline is so day. And then you knowing the deadline is so day, and some lecturers could actually be very funny to the extent that they can help you by actually, if you submit early, some lecturers could be like, okay, let me dash this person 5 marks and then you get free 5 marks. That 5 marks can go a long way. Even 1 mark can go a very long way. Don't miss that. And then it is this also applies to the next point I have, which is ignoring deadlines. Don't ever ignore your deadlines. Don't ever submit late. If there is a reason for you to submit late, make sure your lecturer knows. There was a time that, like, few months back, when we had online class and then she gave us an assignment. I wasn't even able to attend the class due to some conditions and all that. Nobody's righteous. But when she gave an assignment, I was on video call and we had light failure. We had light failure. And then I tried my very best. My laptop was dead, my phone was already getting low. And then we cannot just on gen in the afternoon. This is not normal in Nigeria. So, like, in some places do. But I had to message the woman when my phone was on like 26 or 24% in the morning. I don't even know, maybe my phone did not charge, I don't even understand. But to cut the long story short, I messaged her and I was like, please ma, I have started this assignment, but my phone so we don't have light and blah blah blah. I gave her the link of the progress I have made on the assignment, so she will know that I was serious. And I made sure that that very night, or I think the next morning, I submitted it and I told her, thank you for giving me this time to do. And yes, it was okay. Like, it was all right. It did not affect my grade. That assignment did not affect my grade. So just try that. Make sure you let your lecturers informed. Just inform them the reason why. Probably you're not feeling fine or you broke. Just give them a tangible reason for accepting to postpone your own assignments. So the next point I have here is cramming for exams. Cramming for exams can be ineffective and lead to poor performances. It is better to study consistently over time and review materials regularly. I have friends that will tell you that they start reading from the beginning of the semester, because when it gets to the end of the semester and then you are trying to study for your exam, you would not be able to do everything. Just like, imagine studying, no, cramming 30 pages of your work and then having to read from the beginning of the semester. Everything is going to go well for you. Even if I'm not someone that does that, but I'm just trying to give you an example, and a great one, because I will not just come on here and start giving you lies. It doesn't make any sense. So you can try it. Anyone that you actually feel that works well for you, because there are some people that actually cram and then it works well for them, but most advised, it doesn't work for everybody. And sometimes you tend to just make sure when you are reading you understand what you are reading and what you are studying, so you can come out well in your exams. And the next point I have is isolating yourself. Do not isolate yourself. Isolating yourself can lead to loneliness or hinder your ability to build your relationship and participate in university life and also have a great experience. I do so much of isolation. I do not like partying, not like partying in school, but because we don't do parties. We do parties, but not that kind of party. I just want to be on my own. I just find, but it is most advised that you tend to hang around with people. So when things actually are wrong with you, they will know that something is wrong with you. Not that you are always like that and then God forbid you not hear bad news. But I'm just trying to tell you the truth and the fact of it. Because when you are like, okay, you want to stay on your own, you want to be on your own. When you have good friends like the friends that I have, they will come and disturb you. So there's no how that you will be like, I want to stay on my own, and then they will not come and disturb you. It's not possible. If they don't disturb you, they are not true friends. So they are meant to disturb you, and they're just meant to bring you out of your zone, try to make you comfortable, and all that. That's just the best, because isolating yourself can lead to other stuff, probably depression and anxiety and all that. Yeah. So try not to isolate yourself. Do not be close-minded. Being close-minded can limit your growth and prevent you from learning and experiencing new things. Keep an open mind and learn from others. If you are all about you know book, you know book, you know book, and then somebody is trying to give you another example, probably easier than what you know, then you are not, you've already stopped that gap, the bridge. You will not be able to learn from the person. That is what the world is about. Just make sure you learn from people. And then if you are close-minded again and you are like, you are perfect, you are the correct person, you are right, you are this, you are that, it can also avoid you from having friends, because they will be like, if you join them now, you will not do this, you will not do that, this will be wrong, that will be wrong, and all that. So try to listen to people, try to understand their side, and then you explain your side, so you people can just be one family and one house. No fights, no quarrels, because when you are just one mi- when you are close-minded, you tend to obviously fight. There will be arguments, there will be disagreements, there will be different stuffs, and your life is at stake here, because probably these are the people that you tend to wake up and sleep with, and then they can do anything to you. So the next point I have is getting involved in unhealthy habits. Do not get involved in unhealthy habits. Engaging in unhealthy habits such as excessive drinking or using drugs or everything, they can damage your health. They can this they can just do this plenty disadvantages to your academic life. If there are a lot of people that due to peer pressure once they enter university, you've never taken marijuana or cocaine or whatever are drugs from your father's house, then you enter the school, one of your friend introduces you to it, and then you're like, okay, let me try it. You tried it, you took small, it worked well for you. You're like, okay, ah, let me try it again. You try it again the next day. You're like, the next thing you're not seeing well, you are doing things, you are bipolar, you don't have your good activities, you are misbehaving, the school will expel you, the school will suspend you. From there and all that, you are just accumulating bad things to yourself, and it is not a good thing, because even if it does not affect you now in your health or medical condition, it can still affect you later on, and it could also affect your offspring also. So yeah, the next point I have is avoid being disrespectful or discriminatory. Do not disrespect anybody, do not discriminate anybody. If you've not watched part one, go and watch part one, then you understand what I mean. Because you can be disrespectful, say hurtful words to somebody, and then they take it personally. There are some people that they are very soft, they do not accept any kind of insult, and there are some words that some people do not like, and then you say it to them. It can affect them mentally, every kind of aspect to the person, because you are not the person, you don't know what the person is about and how the person lives and all that. You don't know what the person is even going through. You just have to be kind, express kindness to everybody. It doesn't matter whatever the thing is, just be like, okay, I'm sorry. Try to understand their own side also, so peace can reign. Not be involved in clientelism or cheating. This can lead to serious consequences and damage your academic and professional reputation. It's important to always give credit when it is due and own your work. If they give you projects, add the references. If somebody helps you and then they ask you, there are some lecturers that would actually want you to speak the truth. Fine, they gave you a project and then you say you are the one that did it, you are not able to defend it. What are you going to do? How are you going to end up with your life? They can academically damage you, that you will not even know a way or a single kind of method on how to bring yourself out, and by the time you realize, it will probably be late. So do not cheat, do not steal people's work, copyright infringement and all that. They're just not part of school works and academical works. Make sure you give credit to where it is deserved, where you are meant to put it. Yeah. And by avoiding these behaviors, you can improve your chances and have better life and experiences, and also avoid breaking the school rules and regulations, so you can have a better life in the university. And this is the end for this video. On the next video, I'll be talking on tips on how you can make friends in university. Yes, so I hope this video helped you, and do not forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Send to your friends and family, to your uncle, to your auntie, to your uncle's daddy, to your everybody, anyone that you know who just entered university or is about to enter university, or thinking that how will they make it in the university. This is just the best place for them to be. And then you don't know who the video can help. And thank you so much for watching, and don't forget that God's grace is always going to be your shield. Thanks for watching. Bye.